We are at a beautiful park right now.
Yeah,
We'll turn the camera around so you guys can see a little bit of it.
it's really a remarkable place
It
here.
is beautiful.
It's very beautiful. Let's get some live shots of my wife pushing the stroller.
Hello, TV family. Welcome back to Ted and Vero TV. My name is Veronica, and this is my husband.
Hi, I'm Ted.
Thank you guys so much for joining us today. It's been a minute. Well, I do feel like it's been a minute.
Yeah.
We have been posting, but we haven't actually been posting. Do you get
Well,
it?
we haven't been creating
Creating,
real-time videos
Yeah.
because you're catching up on the whole 9-month pregnancy journey.
Exactly.
But we're hopping into the midst of that to give you a live update.
Yes, we are giving you a live update. 1 month, well, almost 1 month with baby, 4 weeks. Oh my
Yep.
goodness. Can you guys believe it?
Yep.
We had the baby on July 19th. So the 19th of this month will be 1 month.
Yeah.
But we are in the 4 weeks stretch beginning tomorrow. And let me tell you, it has been the joy of our lives.
Yeah.
It has not been an easy journey. Let me tell you guys the truth, because no one prepares you for the afterbirth. You know, everyone tells you to read this book when you're pregnant, read this book, do
Yeah.
that and do that.
Yeah.
But after you have the baby itself, no one prepares you for that.
Exactly.
So you just learn as you go.
Uh-huh.
And the challenges has been that we have never been parents before. I've babysat a lot of my cousins, my nieces and nephews, which has been a great tool for me in assisting me in helping with our child.
Yeah.
But nothing prepares you for your own
Yeah.
child and the actual process of it all.
I've helped my sisters with their
Yeah.
kids too, extensively in some
Yeah.
cases. And like my wife is saying, there's no substitute for having your own kid and taking 100% responsibility for a brand new life that you brought into this world.
Yeah, we are so grateful to God for all that He has done. We know that we didn't tell you guys the gender of the baby yet. We will when we do the gender reveal. But we will tell you though, we had only one child.
One child.
We did not have two children,
Yeah.
we had one child.
We sort of teased you. Did we
Yeah.
have twins? Did we have triplets? And truth
Yeah.
be told, there were a lot of people that thought that we were going to have twins. And as
Yeah.
a matter of fact, we thought we were going to have
Yeah, we
twins
did. Yeah.
before my wife ever got pregnant. We just sort of felt like, hey, I think we're going to have twins. But that didn't happen, at least not this time.
Not this
So
time.
there's just one baby,
Yeah,
and that one baby is in the stroller with us
yeah.
right down here right now.
Right now. And let
Well-
me tell you, I think that one child was enough for us right now, at
Oh,
least
yeah.
to begin with, because
Yeah.
I don't
Crash course.
I think we would have been able to handle 2 kids at once, but God knew what we can handle. God knows exactly what each of us can handle.
Yeah.
And He gives us exactly that at that very moment.
Yeah.
Because for so long, it was just the 2 of us. I mean, you guys know our whole story about how we got married. We didn't take long for us to get together, but for the longest of time, I lived alone, he lived alone, and it was just like being single and doing our own thing, having our own freedom, and then we come together, you know, and his schedule becomes my schedule becomes his schedule. At the same time too, we had an independent and a freedom type of thing.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden we have a child, and both of our schedule is completely dependent on what the child needs, what time the child is waking up, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So it becomes like something that you have to adjust yourself to.
Yep.
And so I think if God had given us 2, ooh, boy, oh boy, we probably would have adjusted ourselves to handle it. But I think He knew exactly what to give us right now, because waking up at 3 a.m.,
Yeah.
2 a.m., 1 a.m. for feeding.
Yeah, I
Let
was
me
just
tell
going
you,
to
it has
talk
not been
about that
easy.
sleep deprivation aspect. Myself, I'm really stringent about my scheduling. I go to bed early, I get my 8 hours, I get up early, I take
Yeah.
a shower right after I get up, I make my breakfast. Everything is in order. And that's just the way I am. I'm very regimented. But when you have a baby, you just have to be flexible.
Yes, you do.
You just have to let that stuff go and decide, you know what? We're raising an infant right now,
Yeah.
and I may be up at 2:45 a.m. Bottle feeding and trying to console a screaming and weeping infant that's colicky. But if you accept it and you just say, this is my life right now, and you embrace it, it actually stops being
a
this
burden.
terrible burden thing.
It does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you actually are just like, you know what, it's fine. And the amazing thing is it stretches your limits.
Yeah.
Because I'm finding that I'm able to raise this baby, be a husband,
Yeah.
be a brother, be a son, be all these things and still get done what I need to get done. Keeping
Yeah.
up with YouTube, continuing to write, continuing to seek after agents, getting representation for that endeavor, and taking care of business just every day. Going to the grocery store, keeping the house clean, all this stuff, life doesn't stop. You just realize that you have to stretch.
Yes.
And you do stretch if you come at this with an accepting, kind of embracing what's happening to you sort of spirit. So,
exactly. And God gives each of us the ability to be able to, stretch ourselves to that limit and being able to push ourselves beyond what we think that we are capable of.
Yeah.
Today we decided to take a stroll with our blessing. We went to Starbucks, got some coffee.
Yep, we sure did.
Decaf, of course. Went for a little walk, did a little bit of shopping, not really too much, because you can't really stay out that much. It's very hot right now. And our blessing is still very new. So you have to limit the things that we do. But we wanted to give you guys an update of what is happening in our lives, so that at least you are aware that, hey, we are not robots. We are actually people also. And we post when we are able to post. But I think we've done well checking in with you guys and telling you guys what we've been up to. Currently pushing our blessing back and forth, because once you stay put, it comes.
She's rocking the baby back and forth.
I am rocking the baby back
to
and
comfort
forth,
the baby.
To comfort the baby, because once you stay put, then the baby starts crying.
But I'm actually going to show you some pictures of my wife walking with the stroller, and who knows, maybe you'll catch a peek of the baby.
Maybe you catch a peek of the baby. But one thing I also want to mention is that if you are pregnant, an upcoming mom, keep in mind breastfeeding clothes. Oh my goodness, that's something that no one told me about. That you need special clothing for breastfeeding. You don't think about it. I guess it's common sense to think of things like that, but it never occurred to me that, listen, if you plan on breastfeeding your baby, you need breastfeeding clothes. And that's something that I didn't think about until the baby was here, and I'm like, all my clothes are not really set up for that. So I needed to go shopping to get some clothes for breastfeeding. This one tip I would give you: if you're an expecting mom and going to deliver your baby very soon, consider breastfeeding clothes that are easy for you to unzip.
It's just another example of you learn as you go.
Yeah.
Because it seems obvious, but at the same time, until you're in that situation, it can be overlooked. And not only that, but there are certain articles of clothing that you would assume are going to work. Like I picked up some supposed breastfeeding dresses for my wife with zippers that came down to maybe about her stomach that I thought would work, but lo and behold, the zipper was a little bit too jagged, and even with it zipped all the way down, it didn't open quite far enough, and it wasn't comfortable. It didn't come off the shoulder. You just learn as you go.
We are learning as we are going, for real.
But everything is working out great. Challenges are aplenty, and we've had moments where we've just raised our hands up to the sky and been like, what am I supposed to do here? I cannot figure this out. The baby's upset and there's nothing we can do, but
we are learning. Another update that I wanted to give you guys is on how I'm feeling. I will actually do a separate video on that, but I want to give you guys an update. As you guys know, I had a C-section. It was not easy, but our doctors did amazing. My scar is barely visible, which is so incredible, because I was thinking that perhaps it's going to be like a huge scar, but it isn't. Physically, I am recovering little by little. Once in a while, I'll feel the pains, and nothing a good ibuprofen can take care of. I actually stopped taking all my medications because I feel so good. Right now, I'm still taking my prenatal vitamins, which is wonderful. They tell you to do that, or they will give you a different type of vitamin to take if yours didn't have everything that you needed in there. But other than that, mentally tired, physically great, but mentally I am getting, I am getting my strength back, because my body went through a shock, all the layers of skin that they had to cut through. It is not easy. And my body went through this shock, and it's trying to get itself back again. But I'm so grateful to God for all that He's doing. Every time I look at this baby, I get all my strength back, being able to just take care of the needs that are required of me and all that kind of stuff. So it's truly a blessing to do what we are doing, and we hope that if you are expecting a blessing from God, and if you are waiting on God, just keep trusting that everything will come together for you. But thank you guys so much for joining us today. We are so blessed having you every single week supporting our channel. We are trying to grow, get us at 4,000 subscribers very soon. We are so grateful to every single one of you. We can't wait for you guys to meet the baby, for us to bring the baby on board the channel, for everyone to just like see the blessing that God has given us. But thank you for joining us today. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe, to like, and to share this video. Have a wonderful day, everybody.
Thanks again,
Baby's
everybody.
crying.
Yep, baby's starting to cry, so we've got to skedaddle.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.